Okay, this is exercise 1. You are supposed to identify a pair. You have all these shapes here. So I'm going to start with SSS. So SSS test, I require 3 sides. It's actually the simplest because you just need to look for the diagram with 3 sides, or the length given to you. So it's triangle number 2 and the triangle number 6 right here given to you. Okay, so the first one is easy. Second one, SAS test. SAS test, I need to look for side included angle, then a side. Okay, the angle must be in between them. So I only have this, and the fifth one, this, because this angle 40 is in between them. The rest don't have. Okay, 2 sides and an angle in between them. This one, AAS, I need 2 angles and a side. It doesn't have to be a side that is included in the angle. Okay, so this one is slightly trickier because when we look at it, how many diagrams have 2 angles and a side? I have this 2 angles and 1 side. I have this 2 angles and 1 side, and I have this 2 angles and 1 side. How can I have 3? Okay, but let's take a look. Although I say that the side does not have to be included, but if let's say the diagram they are using is having, if let's say I use this one, the side is included in between the angle, then you jolly well make sure that the other one also have this side included in between. Okay, if not, they wouldn't be congruent to each other. So although I say it is not a must, but if they are congruent, then both of them must have it in between. If they don't have it in between, then both of them must not have it in between. So this one has a side that is included in between the angle, this one that is not, and this one that is not as well. So based on this, I can conclude that number 1 and number 9 are congruent, whereas for number 4, it's not congruent to anybody because the side is included in the center of 2 angles and it is not the same as the other 2. Last one, right hand side. Right hand side is simple. You got a 90 degree, you got this, and you have that 90 degree hypotenuse, and you have another side, proven. So it's simply just number 6 and number 8. Okay, so in the next practice, we'll look at problems involving congruent triangles.